Guys, welcome to Win Academy. If you want to feel the new fragrance of education, then let's join the Win Academy YouTube channel by subscribing it. In this video, we will see the daily current affairs for the date of February 5th, 2022. Let's start the class. How many towns have been recognized as the towns of export excellence under the foreign trade policy, which are known as towns of export excellence? The towns which are very famous for the products of their local made, those towns which can generate more than 750 crore business per year, those type of towns are known as towns of export excellence. The towns which will generate the business of 750 crores of local made products and which will be exported to other countries, those type of towns are known as towns of export excellence. And there are 39 towns in India which have recognized as towns of export excellence under the foreign trade policy. And in foreign trade policy, what benefits these towns will get? These towns will get financial assistance for the promotion of their products to the exporting to other countries. Not only this, these towns will be as recognized in an international market for their specialized product of their own origin. And there is one more thing regarding these towns of export excellence. What I told, the business of rupees 750 crores is the minimum criteria to get this type of excellence tag. But for the sectors just like agriculture, handlooms and handicraft manufacturing towns, under these towns of export excellence, the budget is only 150 crores, and for the other products the limit is 750 crores. For the example, I will tell few of the towns just like Panipat is there in Haryana, famous for woolen blankets, and Karur, Madurai in Tamil Nadu, famous for handlooms, or Jodhpur in Rajasthan, famous for handicrafts. All these are recognized as towns of export excellence, and in India as of now there are 39 towns recognized as towns of export excellence. Remember that. Next, which Indian vocalist musician birth anniversary, that too 100th birth anniversary, was observed on February 4th, 2022? He is none other than the legend of musician, the legend of music and the famous vocalist from Karnataka, Mr. Pandit Bhimsen Joshi. Pandit Bhimsen Joshi 100th birth anniversary was observed on February 4th, 2022. The PM Modi himself tweeted in his Twitter remembering the great legendary Pandit Bhimsen Joshi on his birth anniversary. And about him, in the 2008, Bhimsen Joshi received Bharata Ratna, and Bhimsen Joshi belongs to Kirana Gharana tradition, and he is famous for bhajanas in many parts of Karnataka and India and in many countries just like France, USA. He had his concerts during his time. Next, the historical Chaura incident occurred on February 4th, 1922 in British India. This place is in which Indian state? What actually happened on February 4th, 1922? All the protesters against British India, they gathered in one Chaura town of Uttar Pradesh, present time in Gorakhpur district, against Britishers. These people have protesting against Britishers and they have gathered in one of the town in Gorakhpur district of UP in present time. And what happened? The policemen, the British policemen, they have opened fire on them, on these protesters, and in return these protesters have fired one of the police station nearby, and in this violent incident 23 policemen died and 2 civilians died. And all this was noticed by Mahatma Gandhi, and Mahatma Gandhi at that time, he was at the part of National Cooperation Movement. national cooperation movement was going on, and this type of violence has been occurred, and Mahatma Gandhi all of a sudden halted this national cooperation movement in the view of this Chaura incident, and it was 100 years finished for this historical Chaura incident. And in the present day, this is in the Gorakhpur district of Uttar Pradesh, and you can see the famous memorial which was inaugurated by Narendra Modi few years back. Remember that. Next, Bharat Dynamics Limited (BDL) was signed an agreement with Indian Army worth 3,131 crores for manufacturing and supply of which anti-tank guided missile to the Indian Army. To the Indian Army, Bharat Dynamics Limited will manufacture Concourse M anti-tank guided missile, and by the way, anti-tank guided missile name is Concourse M, and this will be manufactured and supplied to Indian Army by Bharat Dynamics Limited, which is an Indian company only, which was primarily established to manufacture the ammunitions and the missiles for government of India. And this Bharat Dynamics Limited was based in Hyderabad, Telangana, which was established in 1970. The present CMD of Bharat Dynamics Limited is Mr. Siddharth Mishra. Siddharth Mishra is the chairman and managing director of Bharat Dynamics Limited, and this company will manufacture Concourse M anti-tank guided missile for India. Remember that. Next, who will be the new chairperson of Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India, in short IBBI, and the person is Ravi Mittal. Ravi Mittal will take the charge of IBBI as a new chairperson for this board. Next, the most powerful supercomputer in the country and the largest in an Indian academic institution recently installed and commissioned, by which name? This was the most powerful supercomputer in our country, and we have named it as Param Pravega. And Param Pravega was installed and commissioned in Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. Right now it is installed and commissioned in Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. Remember that. And this is the so far the most powerful supercomputer of the India. And this is a part of National Computing Mission, which was launched in 2015. National Computing Mission was launched in 2015 in order to build national supercomputers in India. By this we can reach the global market of supercomputers, and this supercomputer was designed and manufactured by CDAC. CDAC stands for Center for Development of Advanced Computing, and this is the largest supercomputer in an Indian academic institution. And as I told you, this is the part of National Supercomputing Mission, and this mission comes under Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, Department of Science and Technology. Remember that. Chandrayaan III mission is planned to be launched in which month and which year? In the recent times in Lok Sabha, the Minister for Science and Technology has revealed that Chandrayaan III mission will be launched on August 2022. That is, in this year, August month, we will launch Chandrayaan III mission. By the way, what is this Chandrayaan III mission is all about? This is the third mission to explore the lunar, that is the moon, from ISRO. This is the third mission of ISRO to explore the moon from India, and Chandrayaan 3 mission is the repeat mission of Chandrayaan 2. As we all know that Chandrayaan 2 was almost successful, but in the last minute the Chandrayaan 2 mission was failed. That's why we have been replanning and repeating Chandrayaan 2 mission as Chandrayaan 3 mission in the month of August 2022. The only change between Chandrayaan 2 and Chandrayaan 3 mission is, in Chandrayaan 2 we have lander, rover and orbiter, but in Chandrayaan 3 mission we will have only lander and rover but not orbiter. And which rocket will launch this Chandrayaan 3 mission? GSLV Mark III only. Through GSLV Mark III rocket we will launch Chandrayaan 3 mission in the August 2022 from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. And who is the present ISRO chairman? Present ISRO chairman is S. Somnath. Present ISRO chairman is S. Somnath. Next, India's first graphene innovation center is coming up in which state? First of all, you have to get to know what is the meaning of graphene. Graphene is one of the most effective material which have most electrical and electronics properties. Graphene is having a material with extraordinary electrical and electronic properties in the world. That's why this graphene is known as wonder material, and this graphene is having thermally conductive properties and most electrically properties, and it is the thinnest material of carbon atoms. And what is the usage of this graphene? This graphene will be used in the future times and it will replace indium material which we use in the OLED screens. And this type of graphene innovation center will come up for the first time in India in the state of Kerala. The Kerala will have the India's first graphene innovation center, and in which city? Thrissur. There is a place in Kerala, Thrissur. There we will having first innovation center for graphene in India, and the innovation center will be providing the infrastructure by the state government, and the central government will invest and they will attract the graphene product manufacturing in the world. Remember that. Punora Dham, which was seen in the news recently, is located in which state? First of all, what is this Punora Dham? Punora Dham is the birthplace of Sita Mata, the wife of the Lord Rama. Okay, it is believed that Punora Dhama is the birthplace of Sita Mata as confirmed by Bihar government, and in the recent times Ministry of Tourism has included Punora Dham in the Ramayana circuit under Prasad scheme. Under Prasad scheme, Punora Dham has been included in the Ramayana circuit for under Prasad scheme, which is the birthplace of Sita Mata, and this is in Bihar. Punora Dham is in Bihar. Next, which country has relaunched the Cancer Moonshot program? Before going into the question, we have to get to know what we will observe on February 4th worldwide. On February 4th, we observe World Cancer Day. Remember that. On February 4th, we observe World Cancer Day, and on the theme, close the care gap. Close the care gap is the theme for this year World Cancer Day, that is on February 4th. On the February 4th World Cancer Day, USA, United States of America, has relaunched the Cancer Moonshot program. Here, relaunched means it might be launched previously. Yes, when the present Joe Biden, the president of India, was the vice president of USA in 2016, they people under the leadership of Barack Obama at that time, they launched the Cancer Moonshot program. By the way, what is this Cancer Moonshot program? This Cancer Moonshot program is the program which will boost the prevention, the screening and the research to cut the deaths from the cancer. And by this Moonshot program, the government will encourage the people to get detected and to get prevented and to get screened and to get tested for this cancer for the early detection and early treatment, so that they can reduce the deaths from the cancer in the USA. While there is one coincidence, what it is, the present president of USA, Joe Biden's son, recently died because of cancer, and the present vice president Kamala Harris mother also died of cancer. And in that way, in USA, not only in USA, in many countries, this cancer is creating many havoc and many deaths in the world. That's why creating awareness regarding the cancer is very important thing. And before that, because of COVID-19 pandemic in the last 2 years, the people in USA are not coming forward for the cancer screening. That's why the president of USA, Joe Biden, is about to relaunch the cancer moonshot program, which will encourage the screening of the cancer detection in the early times. And on the World Cancer Day of February 4th, there is the need of raising awareness regarding the cancer and how to increase and how to encourage the people to prevent, to detect, and for the treating of cancer. Thanks for watching.